There are many different types of diets going around. We have the ketogenic diet, blood type diet, paleo diet, Mediterranean diet, and so many more. Each diet has its own unique rules and principles that must be abided by. With the keto diet, the focus is on consuming more fat than carbs or proteins. The paleo diet is much more stringent and has a long list of foods that must be avoided. The Mediterranean diet is laxer with a focus on healthy fats and fish. The raw food diet is very simple in concept. You only eat raw foods such as vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds. Many people confuse this with a vegetarian diet, but there is one glaring difference here. You do not cook your foods in the raw food diet. You can blend them and juice them, but for the most part, you won't be doing any cooking. That instantly eliminates a lot of foods. You can't eat chicken or beef in a raw state, so most people will know how to avoid these obvious foods. However, there are some foods that you may not be sure of. Can you use artificial sweetener? How about margarine or salad dressing? I'm going to share with you a list of foods to avoid, and this should clear up any confusion you may have. The rule of thumb is this: if it has been manufactured, you should avoid it. Salad dressing, margarine, and artificial sweetener are all man-made and best avoided. Stick to the raw. The first food to avoid is processed foods. Cereal, donuts, biscuits, etc. are all processed foods and should be avoided. Your raw food diet will mostly be comprised of single ingredient foods. A broccoli or tomato is a single ingredient food. An energy bar is not. Even with the labels, you'll not know what the different chemicals and additives went into the creation of these foods. The second food to avoid is hydrogenated cooking oils. These oils look clean, golden, and healthy. However, they're anything but healthy and should be avoided at all costs. You should stick to extra virgin olive oil and cold-pressed coconut oil. Commercially sold oils like canola oil, corn oil, and other vegetable oils have gone through high heat and other industrial processes that make them unsafe for human consumption. In the long run, these oils wreak havoc in your body and cause problems ranging from inflammation to high cholesterol and worse. The third food to avoid is corn sugar, corn syrup, and white sugar. Sugar is a highly inflammatory ingredient. High fructose corn syrup, which stands for HFCS, creeps into more foods than you can imagine. Even the tomato ketchup that you think is healthy may contain HFCS. The ketchup may not taste sweet, but the sugar is in there. Other foods like baked goods, soda, ice cream, etc. contains loads of hidden sugars. In an article published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine, it was stated that sugar might be a gateway to alcohol and other addictive substances. It's that potent and more dangerous than most people realize. The fourth food to avoid is enriched foods. The term enriched or fortified is usually used in the packaging of many processed foods. This is clever marketing and is deceptive. While people think that these foods are better because of the enriched vitamins, in reality, some nutrient or another was probably lost during the processing. So the food manufacturer has enriched it to compensate for the lost nutrients. These are just some of the foods you should avoid. It goes without saying that you should avoid trans fats, bleached foods such as French fries, and of course, junk food. If you stick with the raw vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds, you can't go wrong. It's really that simple.